Pure Farming 2018. So, did I just load the game? Yeah, I did, damn it. Okay, never mind. Basically, I wasn't going to do a review video. I hate doing review videos, so basically, it is going to be a review video, but not a review video. It's just going to be sort of my personal opinions, even though it's classed as titled as a review. And basically, with Pure Farming, as you know, it's a farming simulator game. You can do challenges, free mode, and you can do a story mode, which I'm currently loading into. And basically, to want of a better word, that with Pure Farming, don't expect it to be basically, don't expect it to be like farm. Well, see, I don't want to compare to Farm Sim, because I am an avid Farm Sim player. And with Farm Sim, it's the graphics are slightly different. The entirety of the game is the same that you do farming. You get crops, sell them, make money, buy vehicles. Whereas Pure Farming is a little bit different. You shall see when we load in. So basically, you're working towards, as you can see, I've got transport, which I'm not in the metric system, damn it. Okay. There we go. So this is on PS4. So I've got to basically transport 8,000 kilograms. So the way it differs from Farm Sim is the fact that you have a tablet, and so Field 3 is currently growing. Field 1, I guess I don't have to touch anymore. But I can do if I want to. So you can do animal rearing, orchards is a different thing. Greenhouses you can do as well. You can buy renewable energy like solar panels and everything, and it basically gives you a breakdown of how profitable your farm is right now, which at the moment my farm isn't that profitable because I've just basically started. And then obviously once I get my greenhouse going, my chickens and rabbits and stuff like that, I will probably then turn a profit on my farm. So as you can see, it's 528. That's my XP, my money. 2 fields I own, so I will have to do the other field as well, okay. Sapphires, which I've not come across yet. It's a bit like golden nuggets. So vehicle store, you have to be certain levels to buy certain pieces of equipment in my first farm mode, and you get the rundown of, you know, fuel consumption, how good your fuel consumption is, how bad the fuel consumption is. So it's 4 gallons an hour. Whether that basically, like the fast track there is 17.2, so, and the Landia Geo track is about 15.3 gallons an hour. So I'm hoping I did speak to the developer, and they have said to me, I can read you their response. I will read you actually what I put to them. So I sent them I sent them and said, hi, well, first off, been playing the game on console, and well, there is only one thing I'd like to see added, as running back and forth to the fuel station is rather annoying. Most farms would either have some kind of fuel storage on their farm, and if not, at least a mobile fuel tank. Fuel trailers, this would be a really big help. And the developer then got back to me and said, hi Chris, thanks for the feedback. One thing we're adding in the next update coming as soon as possible is an option to adjust fuel consumption, which means fewer trips back and forth to the gas station. So yes, the console is lagging behind PC at this moment in time. So you have a list of your tasks. It's basically holding your hand at this point in time. So obviously I'm just waiting for the fields to grow. You can speed up time. So the controls are a little bit different, and this is the equipment, a little bit different. Not all of it is, technically I don't think all of it is licensed. It could be, it might not be, I don't know, don't hold me to that. JCB is obviously, as you know, and Mitsubishi, which is the pickup. So, as you can see, our field is growing. So if I walk over to the field, I'm going the right direction, that's fine. So as I walk over to the field, it differs slightly. So here you go. Ploughed 100%, sowed 99, cultivation 0, fertilisation 49%. Because I don't have a fertiliser at this moment, and irrigation is currently 100% because it's been raining. So if I want to switch time, if I even remember how to do it, there you go, you press L1 and R1. I'm guessing times 15, so I'm guessing that they have updated this a bit more. So like I say, you can speed the time down. It only goes up to 15 on console, and I think it was times 600 on console, maybe. I went too far out. So the map is huge, guys, it really is. And running around does get a bit much. I made a hash of that farm, didn't I? So I don't think it will tell me exactly whether it is ready to harvest. Feel free is growing, but I think I'm right by feel free. Yeah, I'm right by feel free, so it's not telling me the other map. So the buttons, they do get a little bit of a, repetitive. Knowing the different buttons, what the implements do and everything like that. So if I just jump in, the field of view in this is bloody awful at the moment. So if I want to, I can just go like this, and I can turn it off. Windscreen wipers, put on lights. The only thing that is missing is a horn. I always do that. And obviously this is that's the granary where I've got to transport something to. Where am I going? I can just actually click this, zoom out a bit, and if I wanted to, I can just go like this, press triangle, and place a waypoint on my map. helping me for easier navigation. So I don't think it's quite ready yet, by the looks of it. I don't think it is ready. What is on here? Wheat? I think it's wheat that's on here, so this will come in quite handy for when it's grown. There is a quick way to access your vehicle, so say if I leave that here, because I know it's here. So if I press X, you press R3, and you can jump between tractors to check on equipment wherever you have left it. So that comes quite handy. There's no time limit on my current, wrong button. That's what I wanted. So I got out, so the game had to catch up. So even if this field was ready, I could not harvest in this weather. I'm not entirely sure how to check weather forecast, you know. But if you look in the encyclopedia, sometimes it normally does tell you, but nope. Stats. Email. So yeah, this is another thing, email, and it basically tells you how to do things when you're learning the game, which is very handy. No, okay, so it's not going to tell me anything. So I can just do this, and then I can just jump back to here and press square to jump out immediately. So at the moment, with the weather up in the top corner, it's just raining all night, so like I say, even if my field is going to be ready, I can't do anything with it. But I can just do this if I want. I can slow down time, but then I can just do this. If you need to. Handy little feature is basically something like Farm Sim, except sleeping. And it's still raining. So it's a bit like a season. The game's gonna have to catch up probably. Which that field is now ready. Alrighty. So let's actually see if I can do this. See if it'll let me do it. Right, so I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna bring up the map quickly. I'm gonna go to here a minute. So it may be pretty loud over me speaking. So I want to put lights on, put a beacon on, come inside. It kind of glitched then, as you can see, sorry about that, but the sound changed and then it didn't return back to normal. So I don't know which one it's on, whether it's on dump or cut. I think it's on cut. So to get it to work, you would turn on the harvester, press that button, press X, and drop it down. Yeah. So come on. So since it's not going to let me do this in the rain, I'm going to have to speed up. And stop. Back to real time. So as you can see the implements, so if I drop that one, do that, you're going to work. And then press that. But if I don't think it'll allow me to do that. It actually won't, unless it's because it's not my field. I think they've adjusted. Oh no, it's because I put it back in into the metric system. I should have just done a headland. Makes more sense if I just do the headland. I don't like missing bits. So yeah, you can come inside here and do the same interior. It's pretty decent, like, models of the interior. I think it's nicely modelled, and you can see the detail that has actually gone into them. I like that. I can't remember what I was going to say. What I wasn't keen on is fuel consumption at this moment, but as I addressed at the beginning of the video, that is going to get sorted. Which will be good when it does. Oh, I hit the Mitsubishi. It would be nice because then it doesn't sort of. See, I prefer litres to gallons. Which obviously, if you are on metric or imperial or whatever, whichever it is, you can change, which I like. So if I wanted to, I could just stick the beacon on. The beacons, as nice as they are modelled, don't do a lot like Farming Sim do. Whereas Farming Sim, at least beacons are on when it comes into contact with buildings and all that lot. And this was another farmer's field. I think it was. I don't think I actually ever owned field because it doesn't say. Well, hopefully they don't get too pissed at the idea of me nicking the crops because I did the work originally. So I don't know if there's crop destruction on. I've never ever tried it. If it is, I mean, this combine moves bloody slow when reversing. I need to make some profit. I need to get the greenhouses going and chickens. Just because I want some investment from my farm. You know, I want some return from the farm while I'm obviously busy working the fields. And if I'm not selling my grain or crops, you know, my wheat, etc., etc. So he should be full. There you go, he's full. So it lets you know that he's full. So if I just turn that off a minute, and move the pipe out, and then if I quickly dive into my land dairy, is it land dairy? Yeah. Yeah, he's only got 56 litres of fuel. Sorry about the slight bug graphics tweaking. This is a need, well, not just a slight twitch. Oh, okay, it's not this tractor I can use then. That is down to game performance. Not me. So this is the sector. That other field, my field, is ready to go. So he's got 104 litres, so that's not bad. So farm sim players, as you know, guys, you would know. Right, so I'm here. I need, where's the button to attach? So if you press R1 to attach rear, and it's hooked. And for some reason we were kind of stuck on a collision box there. So you can hear all the little knocks, noises and stuff like that. The interior of the tablet in the interior is going in the next update. I just want to quickly test something. So I'm guessing there is no crop destruction as of yet. Well, I'll soon find out because I've got to just drive. I'm not even in line with this combine. So if I go there, and like I said, I'm guessing there's no crop destruction because it's as you can see, in. I don't understand why it sounds like liquid is pouring out. It'd be nice to have the... That's not even full, so I'm just going to keep... that here. So yeah, this is basically my honest opinion and some gameplay, just because I feel like obviously doing some put that in. Like I said, the controls are simplistic, easy, and anyone can pick up and play this game. And yeah, like I said, there are a few things that I would like to see change. Personally, I'm not being sponsored by the developer or anything for this video. Just making that clear. So what I say is in the contents of this video, I don't want to be taken out of context to what's been said, and it's just my personal own opinions of this game, and I'm hoping this game really stands up. I mean, graphically it's nice. It's not groundbreaking, but I mean, it's nice. I mean, I can go to options, and if I want to just check, do the brightness, which is obviously applied. Obviously on PC I understand you can change anti-aliasing, anti-aliasing and all that lot. VSync, field of view now, and that's because, like I said, it's the PC is one patch. I believe it is a patch ahead. According to what I was reading, it's a patch ahead. So, yeah. I mean, the developers have done well with the game, and like I said, I'm not comparing to Giants because Giants Farming Sim, because it's Farming Sim's just clearly sort of in a league of its own, I would say, in regards of, well, it's in terms of licensing for Farming Sim and machinery. You know, they have a ton of machinery, but even if I go jump out the vehicle a minute, even if I go here, at the moment, wrong button. At the moment, like I said, there is a fair bit of tractors, whether, you know, the Landinis, Zetas, McCormick. You know, McCormick, I don't know if that is made up, real, whatever. It looks like a Massey, to be honest, but it might be real, the McCormick, I have no idea. And obviously you've got the Linda and you've got JCB, which, as you know, obviously JCB is properly is it Aprima or something like that. That's another brand I've never heard of. You know, you've got, I'm not too sure about the combines, whether they are, well, their coffee, that looks like coffee and rice. Is that rice? Exotic combine. Oh, okay, that's a grape. That's a grape and olive, so that's a different region altogether. That one's rice, so when you do Japan, and that one is your coffee for Colombia. That one is grape and olive again. That looks like, that's a grass mower. Ah, okay, interesting. Sorry guys, like I said, I've never really looked through the store. You know, you've got your cultivators, which I have no idea brands, whether they are licensed or not. I will do a little bit more digging. Like I say, I'm not bad-mouthing the game at all. You know, you've got your low loaders, which I kind of have a feeling that one's not licensed. That one... No, it's not, okay. I thought it was a gold hoffer, something similar, but it's not, it's a different, it's the lower version. Mitsubishi is a licensed brand, as we know. DAF is a licensed brand, which I like the fact that they've got the new DAF in. That's made me happy. Being a truck sim player, better put that back down. You know, being a truck sim player, that's cutting it, that's fine. You know, being a truck sim player, and I know I've said that about 3 or 4 friggin' times now. Me and Alan. If you don't know who Alan is, then check out our other videos on YouTube channel. You'll soon know who Alan is. He's basically probably in the majority of my videos. Apart from when Gunner comes along and we decide to... you'll be probably seeing a lot more from Gunner in future videos if we do GTA. And yeah, the controls very simplistic on this game. But yeah, me and Alan, as I was saying, we love American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim. I mean, I've been a big ETS fan, Euro Truck fan, since the days of the original Euro Truck Simulator. And then ETS2 has been the point where I've just kept going with it. I know I don't play it on the channel that I haven't even brought it. Oh, I brought it to the channel once. Or we'll be bringing it to the channel. Whether that video has gone out. If it has, then fine. If it hasn't, then oh well, I can't remember. Really? I'm full again? Okay. Right, can you stop spinning? The advantages for farming sim on that bit is that stops, but in reality, in real life, I know it would continue like it does. Right, okay, so I can look that way, the pipe's out. Rather than walk, I'm just going to quickly be lazy and grab it. Wrong button. So in real life, I wouldn't be able to even pull up like that. And do that, because that would have destroyed most of my wheat. Not entirely sure why it does sound like a gas tank. Water. Something they may fix, something they may not. Not entirely sure why that still spins either. The belt. Surely that belt would stop when the machine's not running, but like I say, I'm no farmhand. So I am going to go up to the granary with this. And I miss the ability to cover trailers, which you can't do. You know, you can't just select the back and say cover trailer or anything like that, which is a shame, but in reality you would be able to. Alright, so here we go. First time you've seen me come in here. So I'm in the granary. So unloading is pretty simple. It's R1 and triangle. So R1 and drop. As you can see. So it won't complete the quest because obviously I'm not finished. With the field. Maybe they have already brought the field consumption in because it's 1.1 game version. So what I'm going to do is just leave the tractor there. Normally, like with Farm Sim you can tab, you can't do this. With that you just use the vehicle selection tool. Each to their own. Tabbing would be a blatant copy. Start the combine up. You know, tabbing to each vehicle would be a bit latent copy, so I'm glad that's been avoided. On another topic, I feel sorry for Farmers Dynasty or Dynasty, whatever, we say Dynasty in the UK. I feel sorry for that game at the moment. It's having not problems as such, but a DMCA takedown, which is the Digital Act Millennium copyright, whatever. It's a certain act which somebody's filed. It's unrelated to the game, but still, somebody filed for copyright against them, or claimed that they'd claimed that they had done something, and yes, it got taken down off Steam Store, came back in February, and then has gone again, unfortunately, off Steam Store, because the case hasn't been done. Well, it's not finished, or whatever, something's not right anyways, but I'm not saying that it's not right with the game, something's just not right as to why that's happened, but it's unrelated to this game. But it's just another bit of sort of related kind of it is farming related news, because it's a completely different type of game. Farmers Dynasty, bollocks to it. And yeah, it's a shame towards that, you know, because it's costing them in revenue or loss, because people want to buy the game but can't, and I want to buy the game but I can't, because I can't buy it because it's unavailable. So I like role-playing games, I like farming games, you know, I like simulation, and I like indie games. And Farmers Dynasty, whatever, is a role-playing game where you don't just do this. You don't just get in behind the wheel of machinery and look after a farm. Well, you do in a way, but you don't. You also have to repair structures, repair greenhouses. So, where the greenhouses on here are automatic tending, it's the same in Farmers Dynasty, and you basically just have to repair them because they're in state of disrepair. And speaking of repair, you can repair vehicles on here. I will show you once I finish this field. I need to go and check out the state of this combine anyways. So the little icon on the screen from left to right is engine oil, or engine, which is service basically, saying that the vehicle needs a service. The one next to that is cruise control. I could just go up and down now, it'd make much more sense. But then going round and round is so much easier. Because backing this thing up takes a yonk. Or takes yonks. Just takes too much time. But because the field is getting a bit smaller, you know. So, yeah, as I was saying, the first one is service, second is cruise control, so I can just press square and, well, you press R2 to get a bit of speed, press square and cruise control activates. Of course, this has taken a lot of fuel. Even for the game being on 1 times, that is another thing I don't like. Is the fact that they claim that a minute in real time, a minute in game time is a minute in real time. Me and Alan had a discussion as to the reason why. That's better. As to the reason why this may not be the case on console. Alright, so lift that up, turn that off, turn that off like that. There we go. That's a pretty cool animation as well. So if I put that in, put that up. Yeah, the reason for that, sorry, I can't speak, is the fact that the console might not be able to handle that claim. Just for the fact, ooh, that dear crunch. For the fact that a minute in real time, I think would be too much for the console to handle. Right, so basically, I'm now in the workshop. Come up to the computer, open diagnostics, and yes, it's going to cost me about 2,330 odd euro, dollars, whatever you'd like to call it. So I will need fuel. I've done it again, haven't I? Yep. God damn it. I'm always doing that. Okay, so this field isn't ready, so that's good. But I'm going to leave the combine just there. You can remove the menu if you want. I'm going to bring the truck back first. Has the waypoint disappeared now? Yes, it has. That's fine. So I'm at, whoa, the problem with this truck is I don't like how they handle. It's a bit farm sim, it's a bit twitchy, and yeah. I hope that they improve the physics of that. So I'm going to go and get the tractor. I know I'm not walking down there or anything. So this was a field that I did the task on. So I'm kind of hoping that I've got enough now to progress this next storyline. But I'm just going to do a quick check. And see how much time I've had on this video. Yeah. Okay, so basically I've given it a fair whack, and I will explain another thing once I have just dropped this off. So you can sell and make money, but hopefully this should finally complete this quest. There you go. And it started raining again. Joys of the weather. So yeah, I would have liked to have seen like a torch. So obviously I've got to buy fertilizer and water tank. I've got water tank and a fertilizer tank, I think, already. I think. Can't remember. So yeah. So for now, I'm just going to park this up. I'm going to leave this video here. So yes. So thank you for joining me into this look of Pure Farming 2018. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. But one more thing just before I go is you did see an orange, you saw a marker here. It's the egg warehouse. It's where you bring your chicken coop eggs, which here's your, they're your rabbit hutches. So it's where you bring your chicken coop eggs to here to store ready for selling. Obviously that is your milk silo and that is your cow barn as well. Your grass storage for your cows and stuff like that. But that's another thing entirely. So you can, I did not realise you could actually sell machines. But so once you've got that, the order was cancelled last minute decision. To sell the wheat is entirely up to you. Judging from current prices, you won't incur any financial losses, though you have to deliver the wheat to a purchase centre yourself. the final document you have. Oh, so I now have 2 fields. So I now own 2 fields that I can work with. That's fine. And then obviously you purchase your first greenhouse. But that is for another episode. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And until then, it is goodbye for now. So, goodbye for now.